This was your question today. We were debating greatest finishes, craziest finishes. We're kind of going with the craziest, which is also kind of greatest.
More fun.
And you go first.
All right, I'm first. Number 6, it's Doug Flutie's Hail Mary for Boston College. It won him the Heisman Trophy, 1984. Number 5, Tom Osborne in Nebraska go for 2 against Miami and don't make it. Miami wins the national championship.
But I'll tell you what, I've told people, a guy at a grocery store recently, I had more respect for Tom Osborne that day than any other time in my life. When he had the guts to go for 2 against Miami, when he could have gone for 1 and won the national championship, but he wanted to win it undisputed. You're right, I don't have it. That was a great finish. Rollout. Who was the quarterback then? Remember?
In '84. Oh boy.
We'll go back to that. Okay, go ahead.
All right, number 4, the Rose Bowl. Vince Young in Texas beating USC. Last play of the game, running it into the end zone. Number 3, the Statue of Liberty play in the Fiesta Bowl. Little Boise State beating the big boys, Oklahoma, on a surprise play. Number 2, Auburn returning the missed field goal from its own end zone. 100+ yards against Alabama, 2013. And then, I mean, isn't the undisputed champ the Cal Stanford band game? Yeah. The band on the field game.
How'd you leave out Saturday's game?
Oh, I had to leave out a bunch. I left out the CU finish against me. I left out the 5th down game. Charles Johnson's touchdown.
CU could.
There are a ton of these I had to leave out.
How about the Orange Bowl involved in CU? When Notre Dame returns.
Oh, yeah, the punt. When they decided to punt to Rocket.
Yeah. I mean, they've been involved in 3 or 4.
A lot of
Number
wacky
6,
ones.
Statue of Liberty, hook and ladder. You failed to mention.
True.
They go for 2, and they have the Statue of Liberty play where you drop it. But the hook and ladder to get them into the overtime where you hand off to the guy. Somebody was trying that yesterday. Number 5, the miracle in Michigan. And I tried to bait Mark Schneider, who we had earlier, about that. I was there. That's another reason why I put it on the list. And I was within 10 feet of what happened. Number 4, the Hail Flutie, 65 yards. The Cordell Stewart was 64. Isn't it interesting? That's about what as far as guys could throw it in college, was 65 yards in both those plays. Number 3, Michigan State. That was incredible. Number 2, the Iron Bowl, Auburn. Blocks a field goal, returns it 105 yards to beat Alabama in the Iron Bowl and change the fortunes of America. Number 1, the play, and that was 1982.
Cal Stanford.
Yeah, the band. Yeah,
I figured if you went any other way, I would have called you on it.
There's something strange about still to this day, and John Elway, you bring it up, and John Elway wants to hurt you if you bring it up. Because that play cost him his only chance of being in a bowl game in college.
Isn't that amazing? John Elway never played in a bowl game in college.
I think the 2 most amazing things in terms of college athlete, Pete Maravich never got to play in the NCAA tournament. They only had 16 teams, and John Elway never got to play in a bowl. The 2 most exciting players possibly in the history of college sports.
That segment brought to you by John Elway Chevrolet.
When you go to buy a car, what do you really want? You probably want a lot of cars to choose from. And you want the dealership's best price. Not some starting price or target price, the best price. And you want it immediately, not after hours of negotiating. And you want a salesperson who doesn't get paid more if you spend more. Because, well, you don't want to spend more. Well, you're in luck. John Elway wants all of those things too. Better yet, John Elway wants you to have all of those things too. Come see us or click on johnelwaychevrolet.com.